Chief Minister Nongthom Bambiren says state comes first before the seat of Chief Minister. United Committee Manipur UCM appeals to the people to stand united, says centre might make changes in the state to fulfill NSC and IM. Chief Minister Nongthom Bambiren inaugurates two-day inter-regional media interaction program between India and Myanmar at Hotel Info. Police disperse irate protesters blocking National Highway 2 against the non-arrest of a sexual assaulter. And Manipur State Cooperative Bank Limited Imphal has become the first ever bank in Manipur that has a mobile van with ATM booth. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News and I'm Premi Thangtum bringing you the top stories. Chief Minister Nongthom Bambiren has categorically stated that state comes first before the seat of Chief Minister. Biren made a statement responding to a query by Impact News on the framework agreement at the inaugural event of the two-day inter-regional media interaction between India and Myanmar. Biren added that Congress is playing blame game regarding the charge on the BJP government that there is lack of transparency in the framework agreement.
I have already given my word. State is important, state is everything, nation is everything. If something is going to be tasked in my state, then no need of living as holding the post of CM. I think I have already committed. That is their continuous process. Blaming when they were in a government power also they blame. Now they are not in the power, they are also blaming. Blame is a part of game. We don't care. People know everything here.
President of United Committee Manipur UCM, Elangwam Johnson, has appealed to people of the state to stand united. He said even if the framework agreement signed between the government of India and NSC and IM does not affect Manipur, there are apprehensions that the Indian government might make certain changes in the state to fulfill demands of NSC and IM. He was speaking at the 12th Foundation Day of Kanglei Park Students Association KSA at Laimarol Arts Center, Singtumai, Chingamaka today. Dean of Manipur University Students' Welfare, Dr. K.H. Tomba, Chairman of Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur KOSIM, and Mahendra and leaders of various civil organizations of Manipur were among those present at the event. Elangwam Johnson further stated that efforts are on to submit an updated memorandum of the earlier memorandum, which was submitted to the Government of India by UCM, AMUCO and CCSK right after signing of the framework agreement. The updated memorandum include conditions pertaining to no compromise with the territorial integrity of the state, which existed before its accession to the Indian Union. He also said efforts are on to spread awareness regarding cooperation and unity in facing the issue in every nook and corner and districts of the state.
Framework agreement issue yamna maru oiba issue ma oi swai issue satri involvement kalising yam chauna le na khali mayam na ri se chumma bane kari bakha de tawdore haibe se government of India na haibe koi na haibe natte adu hanjan koi na haibe bane du Manipur gi ngkai ka handra kasu Manipur manungda kari ba makhal kharagi koi gi huji wari sanari ba kambu sing ase ga makol da pena na ba hada moi gi pena ni ngai oiba adu ma thabak thopsen khara tawge haibe se government of India ki ta haira pe le bane du tongan ba koi lei ba kamlu furu sing ase table lo noi na pura kan da phamina kan chamina ga do bani na suguma tonga taropa matam da su ya ni koi na phada ra kan da masi escalate to do na ba adigi madugi hona ba se ko gi taitani na lowe.
Chief Minister Nongthom Bambiren has inaugurated a two-day inter-regional media interaction program between India and Myanmar at Sangai Hall of Imphal Hotel today. State-level Committee for Act East Policy in Manipur and Department of Information and Public Relations, in collaboration with Manipur Tourism Department, organized the interaction program. Speaking at the inaugural event, Biren requested the Myanmar media team to insist the Myanmar government to start a bus service from Imphal to Rangoon at the earliest. Recalling Prime Minister Narendra Modi's appeal to conduct media interaction during his visit to Myanmar recently, Chief Minister Biren said the interaction program will help in improving the relationship between the two countries. He said the role of media needs to be strengthened in democratic nations, and besides, media must also be used to improve the relation between India and Myanmar. 11 media representatives from Myanmar, 3 from India, and editors from various local dailies attended the event. Chief Minister Biren expressed his gratitude by presenting gifts and mementos to the media representatives. The interaction program will discuss cooperation and understanding in media activities between Myanmar and India, media environment in Myanmar towards ethical responsible journalism, free and responsible media in India, capacity building of media personnel in Myanmar and India.
During my last visit to Yangon, I discussed with the Chief Minister of Yangon His Excellency Phayom Min Thanked regarding the materialization of India's policy in a speedy way. In this regard, I noted the importance of strengthening the relationship between the two neighboring countries by introducing Imphal to Yangon bus service via monthly. That Manipur and Myanmar are not simply good neighbors, but inseparable nations that have together stood the test of time for centuries now. Bilateral relation between the two sides can enhance through people-to-people connectivity, through giving emphasis to diplomatic channels is so equally important.
Former Chief Minister Okram Ibobe announced that the Congress Party will continue the protests until the details of the framework agreement is disclosed. He maintained that the party will resort to democratic movement if the need arises. Ibobe was speaking at a protest held at Hyanglam Lai Unganba Bazaar, organized by Hyanglam Block Congress Committee as a part of the MPCC protest, demanding disclosure of the details of the framework agreement today. Ibobe reiterated that the Congress Party will stage a sit-in in all the 60 constituencies of the state until the BJP government discloses the details of the framework agreement. On the other hand, Ibobe said the claim of the BJP government that the framework agreement suits the anxiety, however, it is still suspicious. The opposition asks if the BJP-led government is giving 20 lakh compensation to the family members of those who died in the recent Yaripok road accident, like they announced 20 lakh compensation to the families of the 3 security personnel who died in a bomb blast at Tamenglong.
Kharapidrodi, Noi Haiji Sukpi, Piroi Haibatargadi, Waroishin Jikraida Lakani. Mina demand to Budo, Samagi Manunda, Maudradi Yaroi. Tarador su Yadradi cried the Waroishin Purakani Hydra. Amada Haire, Noina Suya Yaroi, Amada Haire Yaroi Haitardi, Kadai the Waroishin Lakani Hydra. Moina Karapitoki the Manipur Kairapaya Bagi. Wafam si, Hujimuta Sukona Kairapaya, Yabagi, Wafam Yoram Batargadi, Manipur Kaigadra Hydra, Koi Kaire Hypnotic Kaigadrana Sinava. Konagi, Tung the Horkada Wami Horona.
Taking part in the protest, former Deputy Chief Minister MLA Gaikangam stated that the present BJP-led government is very unpredictable government. He further reprimanded the government that announcing packages without taking into consideration the financial conditions of the state is a mockery of the people and appealed not to take the issue of framework agreement lightly. He appealed the BJP government to join the Congress party in the protest against the framework agreement and seek the cooperation of the government to apprise the central government to reveal the contents of the framework agreement to the people. Lamenting further, Gaikangam said that Sangai Festival was celebrated to display the diversity and unity of different people of the state. However, the festival has become a platform for political campaign recently. The festival has become a photo exhibition center for the BJP workers and has become a festival where BJP leaders compete for their popularity. MPCC President Tien Aukib, former MLA of Hyanglam Kendra, Ilangbam Dijamani, Congress Party MLAs, CLP members and MPCC office bearers were present at the protest.
Manipur Sakar Hosik Pala BJP Sakar Sina Center Digi Pisa Puratuna Semgat Sagat Pacha Hobayare Adabu Karigano budget ti Kai Kipisi Taturuk Fajala Adabu Hosik Pavada program Pambangam de Sikarigan. My Amazon for the Kizeri say last at the Hagata say a Koi Sarkar and like a Sarkara say Tin Tare Pasali Tere Mayam Oro Yadi Harakat was a man. Shanghai Festival Kato politicalized out there. Pretty lawyer photo exhibition the Tare, kind of photo exhibition. Saka Pai BJP is now saying photo exhibition. Manhanba, a Shengba festival Shibu. Yamna Hantabamong, Sinabi say, Masimasilab, Tibani, Tobigano.
Indo-Myanmar-Thailand Friendship Mahindra Expedition Car Rally team were accorded a warm welcome on reaching Moreh today. The ASP T.H. Krishna Tombi, along with other officials and public leaders of Moreh, received the team, which began the expedition from Guwahati at Moreh Trade Center. Mahindra Adventure of Mahindra Company, in collaboration with the Ministry of External Affairs and Ministry of Road Transport and Highway, organized the expedition. The team left for Kalemiu, Myanmar after the reception ceremony.
ये एक्सपीडिशन गुवाहाटी से शुरू हुआ था और पहली रात कोहिमा और फिर इम्फाल और आज हम काले जाएंगे बॉर्डर क्रॉस करके हम 48 लोग हैं 48 लोग और ऑल ओवर इंडिया म्यांमार थाईलैंड फ्रेंडशिप रैली कर रहे हैं ये मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स और मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ रोड ट्रांसपोर्ट एंड हाईवेज के सपोर्ट से चल रही है.
Internal wrangling of Manipur People's Party continues unabated. Recently elected president of one section of the party, Laishram Krishnadas, has reprimanded president of another section, Ojugindro, stating that the press release made by the latter, as some press media yesterday, was baseless and without any substance. Addressing media persons at Manipur Press Club, Krishnadas asserted that he is a lawfully elected president of the party and Jugindro was elected without any due process of law, who is known to have siphoned off the party's fund against the party's doctrine.
Manipur sida matam kharasigi manungda sason pairamba asigumba party amobu namthanaba horam naramba singse ekoi masi yaningde hojing man ngasi siriba ekoi de piriba maran mayam sidi sengna harba mak se laina su koirobani nama gyan gar soibo kum ekoi happen male ekoi nusuma bu yaman nungsiba miyoini aduna hosik party ki fundsing matang ne de ai adukana hainingde party ki sakhut thonum sidi ngasi phagoda Mana thata ruk si pairak ma matam sida koi ki party ke karigum develop tawbagi koi point na pabung si pabung.
A discussion program on Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958 was held at Manipur Press Club, organized by Progressive Recovery Friends Community today. Speaking to media persons, President of Progressive Recovery Friends Community, Huidrom Kishore, said the Draconian Act was invoked in Manipur by India in the name of dealing with the insurgencies. He said the Indian army, instead of controlling the insurgents, have killed many civilians in the state. He said many women have been raped and a number of civilians remain untraceable. He maintains that the Draconian Act needs to be repealed from the state. He asserted that United Nations and many countries have also been pressing to repeal the act. However, the state government remains indifferent to the voice of the people. He alleged that even though they promised to act on repealing the act before the elections to gain political mileage, the government remains a mute spectator after the election. Kishore said violation of human rights under the shadow of the act is not acceptable. He said the event was organized to make people aware of the iniquity of the act in order to remove it from the state.
Center de sumai haidi masigi kanusidi state subject ni state government lok thokpa ngammi adu state namuk election mamang din moju moi propaganda si lok thokni loi haramba even huji pal BJP government jo harami ko adu huji moju muk tumil lai masi kai gi tumil lai no na ko na moi da hangninge bas adu masi kana dreba ai sobuti government of India de Manipur government ga political dialogue to bna phane ba si actually kam kana dre si sahi kuntha ga nipalum sujalena srigia kari phol lai ge bas.
The 48 hours Maya Lambi band from November 27 to November 29 called by JEC against the brutal killing of late Yumnam Basanta, 38 years from Mayang Imphal Thana Awang Laikai, has been called off. The band was called off following an assurance given by Chief Minister Nongthombam Bireen. Addressing media persons at Manipur Press Club today, Secretary of the JAC, Yumnam Naucha, expressed disappointment that the culprit involved in the murder has not been arrested till date. He said the proposed band was called by the JAC so that the culprit could be nabbed. He said the JAC decided to withdraw the proposed bond as Chief Minister N. Bireen have given them the assurance of arresting the culprit involved and also of providing assistance to the surviving minor daughter. However, he warned that the JAC would intensify its agitation if the Chief Minister does not translate his assurance into actions by December this year. Basanta used to work at a stone crusher in Awang Wabagai under Sekmai police station.
Sinmiyama koigi makuri da thangna lenthalaga maigi khola maktada halamba du kari marangino chenaba missing du ain go eba matik chaba dandi bibiu laigidraba koi wai basanta si manabi yam pikli ba nga machai tarek nga makak hoji lehori basanta gi nupi esisu ngasidin chai ohungi mamangda delivery case amada talebak thiba degi mama cha laigidre mapa se ju minung si leitana mo hatok pasida sida magi ni habeda kana su leitre hoji aloiraba koi mama pokpa mabu mapa pokpa mama al chabi amalai sarkar na madugi lambi makoina choiduna thirege ase pathaja bathamire madugi de makta su sarkar bo haingai leitana koi jesi amadi laigidre mu manungde koin thagatsari makoina dumba phajaba response pibi besida koina ngasigi koi gi bal se koina hantok sabani.
Imphal Municipal Employees Union in a press release strongly condemned the state government for failing to release 6 months' salary of Imphal Municipal Corporation IMC despite its assurance to release it on or before the 20th of November. IMC warned of initiating cease-work strike if the government failed to look into the matter at the earliest. Departmental Examination of Manipur Public Service Commission MPSC in a press release notified the conduction of departmental examinations as per services or recruitment rules for employees under Government of Manipur from December 17 to December 20. Details may be availed from the website www.mpscmanipur.gov.in. It's time for a small commercial break. Manipur State Cooperative Bank Limited Imphal has become the first ever bank in Manipur that has a mobile van with ATM booth. We bring you the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back after the break and you're watching Primetime English News. Manipur State Cooperative Bank Limited Imphal has become the first ever bank in Manipur that has a mobile van with ATM booth. The mobile van was launched on the inaugural day of Sangai Festival and it was put into public use during the festival by stationing the van at Hapta Kangtripung Palace compound. The mobile van with ATM booth facility initiated by Manipur State Cooperative Bank Limited Imphal with financial assistance from NABARD offers not only cash dispensation but other benefits like account opening, cash deposits, etc. Speaking to Impact News, people at the festival have expressed happiness for such facility at the festival venue.
Within campus manung sida sigumba butama thambi basi akoi luxury ba khoi gi di yam nungai jai lening matam da mogi stolu da cashless ki kano swap sing ba yaba kodong sabal em badi for in cash lem draga di smai thamam basi da yam nungai mobile no chapi raga di suppose kitang manung hanjin ba adagi jan queue de lepam ba traffic congestion oi chanja da sigumba gi mobile no chapi ba ATM bu si yobi raga di yam nungai gane khalle
yam emergency le kanda ATM bu ta rush to na dra smai thambi raga di yam nungai jaga pesa yaw dra kanda mapana thoga ung changna bhai ticket am kakna ni dana han boin sin taraga su khara khoida laiba khoida convenience ham do adu gi haraga di nungai adu process ti khitang di tappe ba tima khitang speed up ohel di am hena nungai ne chathok chaching khudong cha da bu su lai adu dana isa isa gi lekai da lag taraga di hena praja da convenience ohen ba di pian.
Speaking to Impact News, Managing Director of Manipur State Cooperative Bank Limited, Imphal, Ahanthem Subhas said the mobile van with ATM booth facility will continue its service even after the Sangai Festival, catering to people's need in different parts of the state. He added the van will also cater to beneficiaries of various schemes and DBT. He disclosed that so far since the opening day of the festival, the mobile ATM booth van has dispensed more than Rs 10 lakhs so far.
अखोई टेक्नोलॉजी पार्टनर ना मसी अखोई CH कंपनी को SBI का टाटा कंसल्टेंसी सर्विस TCS अनी की इनिशिएटिव अदुगुम्बा कंपनी ने मरु ओइना मसी अखोई दे याम काना रखदबसे हयें मफम अमदा अखोई सरकार की स्कीम की मखादा पैसा पीगदव DBT द डायरेक्ट पैसा चखिदव खोदखिबसे अखोइना बैंक ता लागे अकाउंट हांगबदि वाइदना मफम अमदा मी निफु यांखयमा और स्कूल अमदगी अंगांग म्यांगी मोइगी स्कॉलरशिप की कनो हांगदव रहारे मसी अखोइना थौजलगा दुमेदा यारुदव संगाई फेस्टिवल लोइरगसु अखोइना मफम चलगा अखोइगी फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी कैम्प गुम्बा से मफम अमदा से इम्फाल इवनिंग गरी लैरी हेक मयाम पुनब मफम द पैसा की कनो दरकार तारकदव अखोइगी बैंक से चलगा मणिपुर प्रजा मयामगी सेवा तौगनी.
Protesters today blocked National Highway 2 against the police's inability to nab the culprit who brutally raped a minor and attempted to murder her on August 1st. Large number of people around Kangla-Tombi Bazaar came out around 6 this morning to block the road, which led to intense confrontation between police and the people. However, the police later dispersed the crowd using tear gas. The protest was spearheaded by Liangmai Pui Naga Ruangdi, Liangmai Naga Katimai Ruangdi and Namdilong Development Society. It may be mentioned that 14-year-old minor was from Viewland, Senapati district, was physically assaulted by one KH Kashinba 50 on August 1st. A police case has also been registered at Kangpokpi police station and he has been announced as a wanted criminal on September 11th. Speaking to media persons, coordinator of Liangmai Naga Katimai Ruangdi, CH Joyce, said that they demanded to find out the culprit within 72 hours on November 23rd and that they resorted to shutting down the road as there has no been response to the demand. She said talks are now on whether Kangpokpi DC and further necessary actions will be initiated depending on the outcome of the talks. Students teaching and non-teaching staffs of MBC High Secondary School, Kangpokpi and Kangpokpi Mission High School today held a silent procession at Kangpokpi District Headquarters against the brutal killing of the principal of MBC High Secondary School, Lankolal Chongloi alias Helen Chongloi. It may be recalled that the school's principal, who set out to look out for his cattle at a location which is around 3 to 4 kilometers away from Haijang village on November 24th around 3:30 p.m. was found brutally murdered with multiple bullet injuries marked on the morning of November 25th by a search team. The protesters holding banners and placards that read, "Book the culprit, please surrender for peace. What is our principal's mistake? Sir, where are you? Where is our principal? Who killed our principal?" etc. took off the rally from 11 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon. From Kangpokpi Mission Campus to Kangpokpi District Headquarters, there are some representatives met with the Deputy Commissioner at his office chamber and submitted a memorandum. The protesters demanded befitting punishment of the culprit and justice for the bereaved family. It also demanded declaration of November 25th as Teachers' Dignity Day in the district. Members of All Manipur Unemployed Veterinary Doctors Association AMU-VDA stage has set in against the decision of the State Cabinet to reappoint 37 contract veterinary officer who has been terminated 15 years ago at Keshampat Laimajamlekai Community Hall. The State Cabinet looked at the decision at the Cabinet session held at Tamenglong on 15th November. Taking part in the sit-in protest, AMU-VDA President Dr. T.H. Chauba lamented that those contract workers were recruited by a project by the government and were later terminated from their work as the duration of the project ended. He maintained, however, that the government took such a rash decision against the rule of law to reappoint that it would directly affect the job prospects of many worthy veterinary doctors. The association further appealed the government to revoke the decision and give chances to all eligible veterinary doctors.
We 37 contract employee haiba we ngasai contract sing se 2003 da moi terminate tawkhrabani matam du da moi se akhoi ngasai gi center gi scheme amagi animal health coverage scheme hariba scheme siki makha da moi lauki bani department gi post hanga ga moi clarification leraga moi lauki banate terminate tawkhraba contract employee haji haji thabak tawdraba haji kaimta chahi 13 13 gi mayada Tabak Tawdana Tatkraba Laikraba, Contre Kangu Mamu Pusalaga, Moina, regular posta, direct recruit over the Kevin and Ayabit Selo Base Masito Biganu.
All Manipur Muslim United Clubs organization has warned to resort to agitation if the government fails to meet its 9 demands by the end of this year. Speaking to media persons at Manipur Press Club, General Secretary of the organization, Abdul Qayyum, said their charter of demands includes construction of a separate market shade for the Muslims, distribution of PDS items and other various demands. He said they had pressed the demands to the former government and also they have submitted a memorandum containing to the new government. However, no steps have been taken up so far by the government.
Misingi matungina Manipur Muslim singi reservation thammu haibama athu matamda musafir khana saba Lilong Horibi College da postgraduate phawa thamba Cultural University da Maite Pangalgi Mafam Thamba Hairiba Memorandum Mapal si yauba ama handak Manipur paliba BJP Sarkar sigi asida haukiba tang kungani thoi da patient ki taliba demand asi lakliba December ki tang manga phawgi manungda Manipur Sarkar na pithokta taragadi hek thangnaba mikuptagi akanba khongyang sangsalagani.
Villages around Ithai Barrage expressed dismay that Ithai Barrage, which was commissioned in 1983, has caused them more harm than benefit. 39 areas of Hangul to Irong Road adjacent to the river in Wabagai constituency have sank because of the barrage. The bank of Manipur River, which is the conflux of Imphal River and Thaubal River, has been bridged. Houses, waiting sheds and community halls have been affected due to the breaching of the river bank. 4 civil organizations from Hangun to Irong Jesaba, along with officials PWD, PHED and IFCD inspected affected areas today. Speaking to media persons at the sidelines, advisor of Irong to Kairak Local Committee, Amukok, Riyazuddin Aribam said the villages from Hangul to Irong Kuno face a lot of grievances due to the flash floods that occurred 4 times this year. Amidst the grievances of the people, the sudden opening of the gate of the Ithai Barrage at the midnight of 22 this month bridged banks of the river. He said the unavoidable breaching of the river, suppression of the road occurred as there is no proper retaining wall. He appealed authority concerned to repair the road at the earliest and said they strongly condemned the instruction by a representative of the people to not include the department officials during inspection.
Hojikti wabai kendra se mapi mapa pandabaga chap manare aduga mamangda tawkhiba thabak singna sakhini adu hojiksu chatpa yadaba timing sida kana gumbagi side tagi department gi misingda chatminaganu hariba organization go chatminaba yaro haina phone tawsalakpa asigumba se yam condemn tawi amata oina ima amagi macha oina hingminasi leigadriba ngasigi mapandagi hakthengna amadi nakoinana khudum chanaba changlakliba mayamse manipuri ama oina thegna minasi hojikti.
Taking part in the inspection, President of Integrated Rural Development Agency IRDA, Mohammad Islamuddin, warned of a time when the agitated people may destroy the barrage themselves if the concerned authorities do not decommission the barrage. He asserted so far none of the assurances offered by the government at the time of commissioning the barrage has been availed to the people till date. He lamented that not only more than 83,000 hectares of land have been destroyed by the barrage, but even it has destroyed vegetable producing Ikok and Karungpad. Islamuddin feared that since the river banks are continuously being eroded, it might render the surrounding areas inhabitable after 20 to 30 years. He appealed to concerned authorities for immediate decommission of the barrage and urged for people's cooperation in standing united against such states' issues.
ngasi dagina sahi kullama kunthra gi matung dadi ekoi lamdam sida leiba yadadano atopa mafam leifam thirangna bagi hadi displacement lakpa yabagi adumba akiba su leitaba nati masimak mangjawna na ekoi ngasi leiriba ugriba thak asidagi horga mari leinaba sina khallaga masimak thoktana basinbi base yamna tangai phadaba yamna hujikmak tawdaba yadaba thabak amane nain hajani ngasi dagina sahi kullama.
Now to sports news. The first ever Thailand-Manipur Muay Thai demonstration event as a part of the 7th Sangai Festival concluded today. The Muay Thai demonstration jointly performed by Thailand-Manipur will enlighten the state's players about the sport and will boost in producing good players from the state. Forest and Environment Horticulture, Soil Conservation and Mahot Minister Tia Shyam Kumar, MLA of Kurai Constituency El Susindro, Minister Councillor of Royal Thai Embassy Tharodoi Trong Ruang, and President of Manipur Amateur Muay Thai Association TM Rajan Ayangba, and promoters and officials of the sport in the state were among those present at the event held at Kumalam Park Boxing Arena. Pathum Thani Provincial Sports Association, Thailand, and Manipur Amateur Muay Thai Association MAMT is signed a memorandum of understanding for grassroots development of Muay Thai sports event in Manipur at Classic Grande, Chingmairong today. Commissioner of Youth Affairs and Sports IAS H. Dilip, Minister, Councillor Commercial of Royal Thai Embassy, Thailand, Tharodot Tharuang signed the MOU. India topped the medals chart after claiming 5 gold medals on the final day of the IBA World Women's Youth Boxing Championships on Sunday. The girls who won the coveted yellow medals are Neetu in the 48 kg category, Jyoti Gulia in 51 kg, Sakshi Chaudhary in 54 kg, Shashi Chopra in 57 kg, and Anuskita Boro in 64 division. Adding to the tally were 2 bronze medals secured by Neha Yadav in the plus 81 kg and Anupama in 81 kg, making it India's best ever performance at the marquee age group event. The country had won just 1 bronze medal at the previous edition of the event and had not won a gold since 2011 when Sarjubala Devi secured the yellow medal. The championship has been hosted by India in Guwahati for the first time. And let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongthom Bireng says states comes first before the seat of Chief Minister. United Committee Manipur UCM appeals to the people to stand united, says centre might make changes in the state to fulfill NSC and IN. Chief Minister Nongthom Bireng inaugurates 2-day international regional media interaction program between India and Myanmar at Hotel Imphal. Police dispersed irate protesters blocking National Highway 2 against a non-arrest of a sexual assaulter. And Manipur State Cooperative Bank Limited Imphal has become the first ever bank in Manipur that has a mobile van with ATM booth.